Okay, so Samsung has recently announced their beautiful Galaxy Watch 8 Classic with cushion design, which is very much similar to the Galaxy Watch Ultra but with a physical rotating bezel now. It does come in two colors, one is black and the other one is white. The black looks super sexy. The material, the casing material is actually still stainless steel, so it's quite heavy. It's 63.5 grams. If you compare it with the Ultra, then that Ultra was 60 grams. So it's actually quite a bit heavier watch. Even compared to the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic with 47mm variant, that was 59 grams. So it's very heavy. But at the same time, it does offer a 3000 nits of peak brightness display, up from 2000 nits on the older Galaxy Watch 6 model. So it's definitely a big upgrade in the display department. But what about the processor? Has that improved? Yes, it's now powered by the Exynos W1000, the same one that was powering the last Galaxy Watch Ultra or the Watch 7 models. Also, dimension-wise, it's also a bit more thinner compared to the Watch Ultra. It's only 10.6 mm, down from 12.1 mm of the Ultra, but it's tiny bit more thinner than the Watch 6 Classic, which was 10.9 mm thick, so keep that in mind. Also, the bioactive sensors have been upgraded too. Now they do offer features like antioxidant levels checking as well as vascular load checking. But with the newer design, it also does come with a quick button, just like the Watch Ultra. But also with the One UI Watch 8 operating system, it does also come with a new Now bar, which actually is gonna be cool, but it will also arrive on the older models too. But at the same time, it will be powered by Gemini in terms of AI assistance right from the box. Now, other than that, it does have L1 plus L5 frequency GPS, which is a big upgrade over the Watch 6 Classic. It does have 2GB of memory, just like the Watch 6 Classic, but it does have 64GB of internal storage, which is a massive change over the 16GB of the Watch 6 Classic. But I don't know what you're gonna do with 64GB inside a watch, but you still have that option. In terms of durability ratings, they are similar. The battery is where you're gonna be disappointed. The Watch Ultra does have a 590 mAh battery. The Watch 6 Classic did have a 425 mAh battery with the biggest 47mm variant. The newer Watch 8 with the biggest size 44mm does have a 435 mAh battery. The Watch 8 Classic does come in one size. It's the 46mm variant, and it does only have a 445 mAh battery. That's kind of disappointing. If they would have integrated a 500 mAh battery at the very least, then things could have been totally different. But no, they didn't, because it does have the same exact 10-watt USB Type-C to park charging, exactly same as the older models too. So that's probably it. In terms of pricing, it starts at $499 for the Bluetooth model, and for the LTE model, you have to spend $549. It's just $50 extra. But in terms of trading, you can get up to $250 off if you want to trade in your older watches. And mostly that's for the Watch 6 Classic and Watch 5 Pro. Yes, for the Watch 7, Watch 4 Classic and all these models, they are gonna get probably $200. By the way, I forgot to mention that you can't use the normal standard watch bands that we used to use on the older models. That's gone. Now you have to use the Watch Ultra-like bands with the new lug system. So yeah, that third-party ecosystem is gone totally. If you have a collection of that, that's gone. And that's the story for the Watch 8 as well. The Watch 8 though got few upgrades. It does have a new design, just like the Watch 8 Classic. It does have the same cushion design. It is way more thinner, 8.6mm now, down from 9.7mm of the Galaxy Watch 7. It does also have a 3000 nits of peak brightness display, up from 1500 nits. It's a massive upgrade in that department. The processor is still staying the same. The RAM and the storage staying the same, 32GB and 2GB. But it does now offer the dynamic lug system, so you're not going to be able to use the older watch bands that you have collected over the years. In terms of battery, that is only 10 mAh more compared to the last model. It's now 435 mAh at the max from 425 on the older model. And then you have the newer biometric sensors to detect the antioxidant index and the vascular load on top of the older things that you already can do on the older models. So that's totally it. But this one is also priced very similar to the older model. It starts at $379 for the 44mm variant. For the 40mm variant, it's $349, and then you have to pay $50 more for the LT variant of it. Now, in terms of trade-in though, if you have the Galaxy Watch 7, you can get $200 off, which is great. Watch 6 Classics, again, $200 off, but I don't think that's a big upgrade. Watch 6, Watch 5 Pro, gonna give you $175. and that's probably it. Let me know about your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about these two watches? Because the Watch Ultra didn't get any upgrades except from the 64GB of storage. Nothing else has changed.
And yes, if you want, you can get some crazy cool wallpapers up on my website. A link down below. Until the next one, bye and take care.